A boy who was badly burned more than a year ago is back home in Putnam County. This is 6-year-old Nathan Scott. He suffered severe burns to 65% of his body after an explosion in his backyard. His injuries were so bad he was flown to a hospital in Texas for treatment. News4Jax reporter Eric Avignon has been following Nathan's recovery and spoke with him and his family today.
6-year-old Nathan Scott has come a long way since he was severely burned from an accidental explosion in his family's backyard that nearly killed him. Despite losing a hand and despite scars from multiple surgeries to repair damaged skin and tissue, he's learning to adjust to his new way of life.
Like, what are some of the things you're learning to do?
Ride my scooter.
I know.
And this video is proof of how well he gets around on that scooter. But there was a time when his mother feared her son would not survive his injuries.
I can only imagine just the trauma. I can imagine the stress.
Yes. So it's been rough. It was very scary to watch him go through everything that he did.
Nathan's life-altering experience happened in late December of 2022. Nathan was attempting to help his dad burn yard waste in this burn barrel, but the fire was going out. So without anyone looking, Nathan grabbed a gas can and threw it into the barrel, hoping it would keep the fire going. But the gas can exploded, leaving Nathan so badly burned that he had to be rushed to the hospital. Doctors at UF Health in Gainesville could only do so much. So once Nathan was stabilized, he was flown to Shriners Children's Hospital in Texas, where a medical team treated him for his life-threatening injuries and began his physical rehabilitation.
What are some of the things you did to get better? Do you remember?
I went to therapy every day.
Nathan says his favorite place at Shriners was the playroom.
Tell me about the playroom.
I had lots of fun there.
Really? What did you get to do in the playroom?
Play.
Before Nathan came home, contractors who heard about his accident and the severity of his injuries volunteered to build this addition to his family home. It's Nathan's new bedroom and bathroom that was originally built to be wheelchair accessible because his mom says there was a moment when they were not sure Nathan would ever walk again.
Even after surgeries now, there are chances that he will be handicapped or he will be wheelchair bound for so many days afterwards. And a wheelchair can get around everywhere in the room.
Notice the room is mainly orange and blue. Nathan is a huge Florida Gators fan, but when he's not watching Florida Gator basketball, he's spending quality time with his family.
How does it feel to be back home with your family?
Good.
Just good?
Where's your energy?
Happy.
Happy? You're with your sister, huh? Yeah. Did you miss your family?
Yes.
How much did you miss them?
A lot.
Nathan's mom says her son is so comfortable that when she takes him to the park, he introduces himself to other kids and explains to them what happened to him. He's also a Shriners Hospital ambassador who was invited to this past Mardi Gras. He got to be on the float with the Shriners. And I got to tell you, he has been through a lot. Yeah, he has conquered a lot, but he still has a long way to go. So you feel bad for him and you feel bad for his parents because they have been through a lot.
Yeah. But that confidence that he has is that strong support system. So kudos to his parents and the contractors, everybody who's really wrapped their arms around him.
Especially kudos to the community, because when all this happened, you had firefighters that were raising money for him. You had the doctors and nurses at UF Health where he first went to. Right. They were supporting. You had businesses that were supporting. So everyone knew what had happened. They understand the extent of the injuries that he suffered, and everyone chipped in.
Yeah, and to Nathan and family, we're still cheering for you, even as you go through this process. That was great hearing from him tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.